Thank you for being part of Giving Tuesday, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk to you about Fresh Start Recovery Center. We are a treatment center treating and supporting men from drug and alcohol addiction. We offer them a holistic approach of treatment. We are not bad people trying to get good, we are good people trying to get well. When an addict gets it, when an addict gets well, there's no limits to what he can and cannot do. I see them getting healthy, I see them getting alive. I see them being vulnerable, and I see them being brave. One alumni member shared his story about him and his father. His father was always there for him through his addiction, and his son got the opportunity to give back to his father. His father's wife was dying of cancer, and she was sick. And this man showed up for his dad, and he held him in the space where he needed. He was sober, and he was emotionally available. He said it was such a blessing to be able to be there for his dad because his dad had been there so many times for him. When you walk up to the steps of our center, on the 12th step, there's a sign on that step that says, "Welcome home, you are no longer alone." Fresh Start is not just a center, it is a family. We care about each other, we support one another. We cannot fight this alone, and by building a network, by building a foundation, and building a fellowship, we can do this.
My name is Stacey Peterson, and I'm the Executive Director of Fresh Start Recovery Center in Calgary. It is my sincere pleasure to be able to say thank you to you for everything that you've done for us. We could not do what we do without your support. Recently, we've been chosen by the City of Calgary to receive a Calgary Award for Outstanding Community Advocate, and even more recent than that, we were chosen by the Fraser Institute in Vancouver as the #1 treatment center in Canada. How have we done that? We've put everything that we have, our heart, our soul, into the work that we do to serve those in need. The people we serve are the most incredible, amazing, intelligent, wonderful human beings I've ever met in my life, and all they've needed is a chance, and you, by supporting us, have given them that chance. We have an incredible staff, we have an amazing board, and we have a phenomenal community. We could not do what we do, again, without you. Again, it's my pleasure. And I don't think gratitude really sums it up, but I'll choose gratitude. Thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much for everything you do to help us do what we do.
I'm Wayne Steer, Director of Fund Development for Fresh Start Recovery Center. Every day we house, treat, and support those who want to do the work to overcome their disease of addiction to alcohol and drugs. For those who can't afford treatment anywhere else, we help them access the recovery they so desperately seek. 85% of the people who begin the program at Fresh Start will complete their 12-step program. And in a sector nationally that sees 5 and 10% remaining clean and sober after a year's success, Fresh Start is seeing 48% remaining clean and sober after a year. All these things, along with the fact that we've opened a new treatment center, make Fresh Start Recovery the last hope for so many people. In June of 2013, we had 71 men on our wait list. We were their last hope. Then came the floods, and Fresh Start became home to 46 women and 60 men from treatment centers throughout Calgary who had been evacuated from the floods. Every room at Fresh Start was occupied, and we couldn't run programming for 21 days, so we sent men out in the community to help community recover from the floods. We sent 50 men and staff along with them to dig out. Since the floods, our wait list has grown by 30%. Our donations have gone down by 40% as donors have turned their attention from addiction recovery to flood recovery. And the expenses still linger from housing and feeding and treating 156 people in a facility that was built for 50. Recently, Success Markets Inc. from Washington, D.C. did some social return on investment analysis of Fresh Start and determined that for every $1 donated to Fresh Start would return between $17 and $29 in cost savings and benefits to individuals in recovery as well as community. It means that you can make a difference by donating to Fresh Start Recovery Center. So please consider a donation to Fresh Start this Giving Tuesday And thank you for giving hope for the holidays.